Aloha from Hawaii. My name is Joy, and today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple but very popular lei here in Hawaii. It's called the braided ribbon lei. So let's get started. First thing you're going to need is 2 ribbons, same width, and probably 2 different colors. Okay, so we're going to take 1 ribbon, and I'm using a single face satin, and I want that to show in the middle, so I'm going to start it with the wrong side showing and probably do like about maybe a 6-inch tail on one side and the same thing on the other. Okay, so tails are on the top, and what you do is you make the 2 loops. You put one inside the other like this. There we go. Okay, and you can just kind of lock it in place, and now you're ready to start. What you're going to do is you're going to take the long piece of ribbon and you're going to fold it up into a loop and put it inside the first loop and tighten it by pulling this long one. So when you tighten it, you don't want to pull really hard so you scrunch the ribbon. You want to pull it just enough of the width of the ribbon. Okay, so that's the first one. So now the second one is we take the second color, and in this case it's the pink, and we're going to make a loop again and put it inside the first loop, the purple loop, pull it, and then pull this long one to cinch it in place. Okay, in the beginning it might look a little messy, but it's okay, it's gonna go fine. Okay, so if you notice, I keep holding it in different hands. So right now I'm holding it in my right hand, and I'm gonna take my other left hand and I'm gonna make the loop to put it in. Okay, so we put it in. Now as I pull it through, I'm naturally grabbing it with this hand, and I can pull it with the right hand. So now it's in my left hand. I'm going to make a loop with the right hand and put it through. And this is where you want to make sure that your ribbon is staying upright and in place. And as you can see, it's forming sort of like a checkerboard pattern. And I'll just do a few more loops, and I'll show you what it looks like. Now you're going to get used to, after a while, you might make big loops. If you make really big loops, that's fine, because you can always bring it down and make it smaller. So now we're going to put the next color. So all you're doing is going back and forth, back and forth. You take 5 yards of one color and 5 yards of another color, and you'll get an adult size lei. And it's that easy. You can use all different colors, different types of ribbon. Just make sure that the ribbons are the same width, because that's where you get that nice coordination. So what's happening now is you have these loops building on each edge, and then you have like a braid in the middle, and that is the effect that you are looking for. And as you can see, as you keep going, it just keeps building and building, and you just keep going all the way to the end. Okay, so you just continue on, and when you get to the length of the lei that you want, I'll show you how easy it is to finish off your lei. So right now I have the purple loop, and normally I would take this pink one and make a loop, but to finish it off, all you need to do is take the ribbon and put it through without making a loop, and it follows the same edging, right? Okay, so that one's done. And for the purple one, it's super easy, because all you do is you just flip it, and there you go, you have the same pattern. Now you take this and you can tie it up here if you want, or you can just tie it up together with the other ones. So let's just tie this up and just take both. Okay, so you finish this up here, and you take your beginning one and you tie these two together, and you have your lei done. You can put a bow on here to do it that way. Some people even actually keep their lei as an open, like a Miley style lei, and they will just tie this up and fringe it for the bottom. That's really good if you're going to use it for something else other than that. So if you wanted to, and maybe this is too short, the one thing about these leis is the way the braiding is, you can kind of stretch it a little and see it makes it a little bit longer. So it's kind of adjustable, I guess you could say. So this is done with the single satin. This is a lei that was done using the sheer ribbon. Same kind of color pattern, different look. And this is with a much wider ribbon that has some glitter in it. So you get different effects using different ribbons, and it's super easy to do. So go ahead and make some leis up, and always pass them along, and always give them to people and share your aloha with them. So thank you for joining us today.